Hi everyone! I'm tired. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have done my kind of current makeup routine at the minute. Obviously not the eyeshadow. I've kind of done a full face of products that I'm currently loving. My current favourites. So that is what's on my face. I'm not going to ramble on too much because one, it's boring, and two, I don't have anything to say. And also, excuse like my hair and my head, this is just not it. It's not it. It's not a vibe. I'm not feeling it, but here we are. I hope you enjoy, and I will see you in the next clip with no makeup on. Peace. My neck literally, my neck actually still looks green. I was Gamora last night and I haven't showered. Yeah, definitely still green. Sorry. I have been loving Nyx Primers, so I'm gonna use the Bright Maker today. Oh my god, I don't have my nails on. And I'm just gonna put a little bit of that in the center of my face. This is super glowy. My skin is so dry at the minute. It's like dry, feels like hard, it's horrible. And then I'm gonna use the Pixi Rose Essence Oil, which I've been using a lot as well. And I find that once I've put my makeup on and it's sat for like an hour or so, you really start to notice that you have this on, because it just adds like a nice oily sheen. Like, I promise you, it's like so pretty. It doesn't sound pretty like a nice oily sheen, but it is. If you have dry skin, it's so nice. So for foundation, I have been loving the Missguided Meet Your Match foundation. This is the Demi matte foundation and I'm using the shade 10. Obviously I am kind of freshly tan, but I have been going lighter with my foundations. I actually don't really like putting much foundation on, and then I take a damp sponge so you can still see like my skin underneath, because I find that once you've put concealer on and bronzer, like that is like coverage in itself. Get it on my ears and then obviously down my neck and try and hide the green tinge. And then I do like to try and put a little bit around my nose, because I get very red around here, as you can see. So yeah, as you can see, like I've really sheared it out. You can build that foundation up and get a super full coverage, but with a really damp sponge and less product, it can just kind of even out your skin tone, which I really like. Obviously you can still see like my spots coming through and stuff, but that is okay. So next for concealer, I'm taking the e.l.f. Flawless Brightening Concealer. This is basically just the lightest concealer I have right now. My favorite is definitely still the Too Faced Born This Way. This is quite nice. It's quite radiant. It's like really easy to use because it's just a pen and you just stroke it on. I find that it does crease a little bit more on me, like on my eyelids and stuff. And obviously because it's e.l.f. it will be, I'm not sure exactly what the price is, but it will be nice and affordable. And I'll kind of go over the top of my spots a little bit. So that is all of the places I put the concealer, and then I just blend it out with the same sponge. I've been getting so much more into cream products lately. I love it. And there is a hair on my face. Where are you? Another hair. Oh my god, there's hairs everywhere. Hands away from me. There we go. Then I move on to my cream highlighter. As you all know, my Benefit What's Up is my baby. I absolutely love it, and I take a really old disgusting sponge and I basically just pile this on the top of my cheekbones, above my eyebrow and on my chin. I love it so much. I don't understand why this isn't spoke about more. There's a hair on my face. There's a hair on my face. Oh, so it's Tuesday today. So last night was the Meghan and Harry interview. That was intense. I'm not going to share my opinions because I know that it's like a very controversial topic and people have very different views. I just said I'm not going to share my opinion, but I'm very like on the edge with it. Like I don't really know. I can see both sides. I think a big thing in my head is like, no one knows what goes on behind closed doors. You don't know what it was like for her, and I'm sure it was very hard. Then another part of me is like, does she remember who she's talking about? Like, this is like the queen, like the royal family. It was a big statement leaving the family, and I just think, least said soon as mended, and I think it should have probably just been left there. Time is a great healer. I don't know why they've done it. So, but then, you know, you could argue, you know, they need to speak their truth, and I get that as well. So I'm very like, I don't know really where I stand on it. Does anyone else not clean their brushes properly and just clean them on their pajama bottoms? Because that is me. Like I said, I've been getting so much more into cream products. Sometimes I've been using like a darker foundation and doing a bit of cream bronzing. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Today I'm not going to, but what I am going to do is take my cream blush. So I have quite a few of these now. I have some from e.l.f. which I really like, but this one is by Paul and Joe. This is in the shade 1. It's quite like a bright color, but I just take this brush, and this is from, I think it's called, Moralee Beauty, and they sent me loads of their brushes and they are beautiful. And then I just start patting it on my cheeks. Obviously it looks really intense. I kind of love it because I love blush. I kind of bring it back, and yeah, you can just build it up until you're happy. I always go overboard. I did this on one of my lives on TikTok and people were like, stop, just stop. I was like, no, just I'll put a little bit more on. And then I put a tiny bit on my nose, so I literally just go like this. Okay, then just to set under my eyes and like around my nose and stuff, I'm going to take the Ofra banana powder. And I just lightly dust that under my eyes, onto my eyelids, go around my nose and just kind of around my mouth area. It's like a dewy madness, I love it. And then I'm just going to do a quick spritz of some Urban Decay All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray just to help everything kind of in, you know. Then just to add some bronze back into my face to kind of match up with my body a bit better, I'm going to take my MAC Sunpower. I still love this. Start kind of at my temples and I put quite a bit on my forehead because I have a big forehead. So we try and minimize that as best as we can. Under my lips and then onto my jawline and neck. And then I'm going to contour my nose a little bit. So I'm just using the same bronzer and popping that under my nose. And then I do two lines really close together down the side, but I don't bring it the whole way down. I kind of stop where the nostrils start to flare. And then I blend it up to like just under my eyebrow. And then I do the little line here. And then just to layer on top of that cream blush, just to make my skin look even more like a disco ball, I have been really liking, again from Pixi, this is their glowy powder in Rose Dew. And I take the tiniest bit. So it's like intensified it a little bit more and also added like a really nice pink glow. Then I'm just going to go back in with my banana powder and I just like to sharpen up under the contour, go down the sides of my nose. See how much that's helped? Holy moly. Moving on to highlighter, I actually only got sent this yesterday from Maven Beauty. They sent me a big box of goodies and they sent two highlighters in it. So one of them is a slightly lighter champagne and this is more of a gold. This is in the shade Dripped Out. Now as soon as I saw this, I was like, I'm gonna absolutely love that. I'm taking my Real Techniques brush. This reminds me of the Makeup Forever highlighters. Like that's just like dew. Like that's glass, right? Like that is glass. Oh yes. And then I'm gonna do the little exclamation mark. Oh my god. Like my skin looks like glass right now. I'm sorry. That's insane. Oh my god, I forgot about my hot chocolate show. This is gonna be cold now because it's been like 40 minutes. It's kind of cold, but it's okay. I'm gonna take my Tanologist tan. I'm gonna use this for my freckles. Any tan will work. I use my Bondi Sands, I use this one, whatever. So I just squirt a little bit out. I take a little eyeliner brush. I would actually get like, I think I would get freckles tattooed. I probably wouldn't, but I can kind of see that becoming a thing and I can kind of see myself being tempted, not gonna lie. Now moving on to eyebrows, I've been using something a little bit different on my eyebrows the past few days just to kind of change it up a bit, and I've been really loving the product. So this is from a brand called the Beauty Crop. So I'm just gonna start with brushing my eyebrow hairs. And then I'm going to go in with the brow mascara, and this is in the shade, I don't know, but it's a dark one. And I have another hair on my face. A quick layer of the brow mascara. Okay, it looks kind of crazy, but I swear like it's fine. So I'm going to take the brow pencil and I'm going to do the front of my eyebrows and the tail. I don't know what is happening with this eyebrow. It looks really dark. And then to set them and keep the bushy effect, I'm going to take the brow gel, which is a really nice brow gel. So moving on to eyeshadow. This brand in general I've really been loving lately, and that is Colourpop. I've got a few of their eyeshadow palettes now and I'm just obsessed. The most recent one I got sent was the Off Melrose palette, which is a little bit more of like a neutrally tone, like as far as the matte shades. Like you all know, like that is a bit of me. Okay, so I'm taking this brush from Morphe and I'm gonna start with the shade called On The List. And the quality of these eyeshadows is it's just great. So I'm just doing a light dusting of that color. And then I'm gonna start deepening it up with Easy Breezy. And again, just focusing that in the outer corner and blending that up into into the crease. Always with my eyeshadow, I kind of wing it out a little bit. So my goal here is for this just to be like quite a quick glam eye. I'm basically going to continue deepening it up with the same color, and I'm going to dab the tiniest little bit of Down to Earth. So I'm also just using the same brush, which makes it really nice and quick. So I'm just going to go back in with my e.l.f. concealer. I'm going to dab a bit of that on, look up. I'm going to take a flat top brush and just blend that concealer out. And then I'm just going to set down that colour with a little bit of my Ofra banana powder. Then to just blend those two together, I'm taking the same fluffy brush and I'm taking Easy Breezy, which was the middle shade, and just doing little quick back and forth motions. Then for the colour on the lid, should we just use the green? Let's just use the green. The green is called Take It Again. Like, this is just absolutely stunning. Oh, you're kidding. I can't even explain to you as well how soft these eyeshadows are. Like, it's literally butter. It's butter. Okay, there we go. Lovely jubbly. I'm then just going to take the shade Easy Breezy on my lower lash line, and then the darkest shade, which was Down to Earth, and just pop that a little bit on the outer corner. Just to highlight my inner corners, same Maven Beauty dripped out. Pop that on my inner corners with my pinky, and then just using a flat top brush for my brow bone. I'm going to apply some Benefit Roller Lash Mascara. Now for lashes, I'm using Tatti lashes, which I've been loving lately, and I don't know what ones they are, which is so annoying. I, for some reason, don't have the thing that was inside the box. If you really want to know, then just ask and I will try and do some more research and find out. Okay, and while those are drying, I'm going to take my MAC Strip Down liner. Really, how much more full do my lips look already? So for lipstick, I'm going to take the Urban Decay lipstick in the shade Fuel. This is a cream lipstick. And then something I never thought I would say is I'm actually kind of getting into gloss. So two glosses that I've been loving are these ones from Colourpop. They're the Colourpop Luxe glosses. So I have the shade Eclectic and Cross Street. So Cross Street is a little bit darker. I love both of them. Today I'm going to take the slightly lighter one, which is the one that I can't say. They smell so yummy. It just adds so much more fullness to your lips. So I'm going to stick my eyelashes on now. Okay, they look really intense on the camera, but they're so pretty in person. I'm just going to add a little bit of roller lash on my lower lashes. Add a little bit more Urban Decay All-Nighter. We are done. That is the makeup. See what I mean about once you've done like bronzer and everything, like the spots that I didn't cover really intensely at the start, like they're not anywhere near as noticeable. Like once everything else is done, obviously you can see a little bit, but okay. So I'm gonna go and fix my hair. My hair is greasy, so I'm gonna like do something else with it, and I'm gonna change my top, and then I'll be back. Hey. Okay, and that is it. I hate my hair. Wow. Oh my god, I didn't think it looked this bad in person, but apparently on camera it looks horrendous. Okay. Oh my god, it's an apple. It's an apple on my head. I really hope you all enjoyed. Make sure to subscribe and give this a thumbs up, and what else can you do? Comment and share, and make sure to go follow my Instagram and my TikTok. They are both Maddie Hill with an extra M at the start. I hope you all have a wonderful week. Love you lots.